So we got to talk about some really interesting and corrupt looking information. And this information being released directly to the Doge government and Elon Musk's X page. And you can see his post there. He says, according to the Social Security database, these are the numbers of people in each age bucket with the death field set to false. Maybe Twilight is real and there are a lot of vampires collecting Social Security. I'm just going to click on this here. So you can see the age range and the count being the number of people. Now, from my understanding, this is the number of people who qualify for Social Security payments in each age bracket. And so you can see the numbers here. Now, if you're looking quickly through this, obviously something seems wrong here. Now, the press has been literally pressing the Trump administration and Elon Musk for not being transparent enough, even though Elon is literally posting all of the different things that Doge is finding on his X account and on the Doge government site. However, they want to know all of the information. But then when they give too much information, they accuse Doge and Elon Musk of releasing sensitive and classified information. So there's a zero-win situation. If they don't give enough, then they accuse them of not being transparent. If they give what they deem to be too much, they accuse them of releasing classified information. And so at this point, the Trump administration and Elon Musk should realize that they are not working for the press. And I think they know that they are working for the American people. And information like this is exactly what we need to see. So this is in the government database here. So you can see 0 to 9, 38.8 million people qualify for Social Security between 0 and 9. Now, I'm not going to go through all the numbers, but you got a few problems here because if you add all of these numbers up, you get something right around 394 million and change who qualify for Social Security in the United States of America. Well, as of the last check, I think of as January 1st, 2025, there are only about 341 million and change Americans. So you have more people who qualify for Social Security in America, according to this government database information, than even exist in the United States of America. And then not only that, when you start getting to these upper age ranges, so I mean, nobody's living past 120. So you get to 120 to 129, all the way down to 360 years old. Look how many millions of people who are qualifying for this. Now, I will say this. At this point, this information is only hours old. I think he released this maybe 8 hours ago, 9 hours ago. So I'm not saying that all of these people are getting paid Social Security, but in the government database, they are eligible to be paid, which means it is very possible that there is payments going out to these age groups to who knows where and to who knows who. If this information is right and this money is being paid out to these age groups, if you take the 120-year-old to the 369-year-old, add up the number of individuals out there, average it out for the Social Security payment that would be going to them, you're talking about $260 billion worth of U.S. taxpayer money going to who knows where. It's certainly not going to these individuals. And when the press gets this information, you know what they start going, oh my goodness, Elon Musk, he shouldn't have access to this information. What a shame. Not what has been going on here. Why does the government have this kind of information? Why are they slating out individuals in these clearly ridiculous age ranges to be eligible and receiving Social Security money? How much money has been stolen from the American taxpayer being funneled through schemes and corruption to places it doesn't belong? They're not going to ask any of these questions. They're just going to go directly after Elon Musk and Doge. The reality is Elon Musk and Doge are not going after the American people. They're going after those who have stolen money from the American people, and this information is important. Now, as more data comes out about this, it's possible that we might find out that money is not being paid out to all of these groups in the amount that's being shown. That could be a reality. It could come out, well, these were the eligible groups, and for some reason the eligible groups include ridiculous age ranges. But it could also come out that much of this is being paid out somehow in these age ranges and being funneled to other locations. Something that's interesting you should all check out. If you don't go to the US debt clock often, I would highly recommend you go to it. You can check it out right here. You can see the US national debt, how much debt we have, and you can check out all of these different numbers if you like. It's kind of interesting to see how much money we're spending on so many different things and the workforce and how much money is being made. But one thing that's really interesting that was added not too long ago, maybe a few weeks ago at this point, is the D.O.G.E clock. So the D.O.G.E clock right here is for the Department of Government Efficiency, and it's supposed to be the real-time savings that D.O.G.E is giving the American people. So up until this point, the savings have been $105 billion that has been saved through D.O.G.E, meaning money that they're finding. Now, again, I'm not sure if this is accurate to the T or if this is what D.O.G.E is aiming for at the moment. And as they compile all of this money that they're finding and saving, this is what it's adding up to on an average. But I do like the fact that we have something there. Again, more transparency for the American people to see what are they finding, how much are they finding. And I always like to try to see, is our U.S. national debt slowing down? And hopefully during this Trump administration start to reverse. It's been a while since we've seen this number going backwards, meaning our debt is actually going down. It's about time that that happens. So what do you all think about this information that Elon Musk released? What are your thoughts on it? Leave your comments below. I'll catch you on the next one.